don't know if my husband is going to help with the party.
What is up, y'all? What is up? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for a old nasty recap, honey, of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is for season 14, episode 3. Child, I played y'all that tired ass clip from Real Housewives of Atlanta. We got delusional ass Kenya still talking about this man that she was married to, that it just never felt like a marriage. It never seemed like a marriage. It always felt like some type of agreement that went wrong. I don't understand why the hell she's sitting up here telling this woman that is planning Brooklyn's 3rd birthday party, I'm going through a divorce. Bitch, this is your 3rd year going through this damn divorce. We are tired of it. Next year, if this is your storyline, I need you fired. Okay? I'm very serious. I'm sick of hearing Mark's name. You know damn well, Kenya, you pay for everything when it comes to Brooklyn. You just look like that type, okay? So I don't know why this party would be anything different. Stop playing with us, and specifically stop playing with Miss Robinson. I'm not here for the foolishness, okay? Stop bringing Mark up. Well, I don't know if you know damn well he ain't gonna put in on that damn party. He didn't even want her on the show. This is y'all girl that be on here lying, be on here trying to sell us all these fallacies and bedtime stories of delusion of, I don't know what the hell it is, but it's not the truth. Okay? Please stop it. And did she have a wig on in this scene? Because that didn't really look like her hair. Ain't nothing wrong with wearing a wig, but y'all know how I got long hair, honey. I'm too good to wear a good wig. I don't like people like that. That shit is fake. So just put it in the comments, honey, because it looked a little wiggish, but it was cute. It was cute, but I wasn't here for that. Please quit with that. Kenya, you shoot yourself in the foot with the way that you do things on this show as regards to your relationships. And I know some of y'all rolling your eyes and sucking your damn teeth. I will do a video on it, in the future. I'll do a video, get all my clips together to make my good point, honey. But she just plays her cards wrong. She hustles backwards. If I have ever seen anybody hustle backwards, she hustled backwards. You should have never introduced that man on this show, in the way in which you did. You did it very covert, in a very sneaky, I'm ashamed, it was an agreement type of way. Then the cameras wasn't allowed to go to your wedding. And, not even my father was invited. All of that was a red flag. All of it. It looked like you got married for the show. You had a baby with this man, and that was your purpose. It seemed like once Brooklyn got here, you and him was all of a sudden not interested in having a marriage. So I think it was an agreement that went wrong. Now she wants us to keep believing that he still want more stuff, and he probably do. I don't think that that's cool either, because didn't he tell all of us that he can rebuild and restart his business from the ground, and she could have it all? Like, don't Bravo got that beautiful bean footage? Okay, make it make sense, because the damn show ain't making no deposits for Miss Robinson. The space that Kenya is going to be having Brooklyn's 3rd birthday is absolutely beautiful and stunning, honey. They're going to have a nice tea party with the kiddos. I thought that, the ambiance of the place was really nice. Honey, next we got SHEREE and Cliff. Now, if you've been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta from the jump, honey, Miss SHEREE has always worked out with Cliff. He is a really good friend of hers. I was happy to see him on my screen. I love when SHEREE is in gym mode and, she's trying to get a good workout in. she mentions that Marlo is going to be stopping by to, work out with her. Cliff was like, shit, not the Marlo that I know. Marlo is just trying to look cute, honey. And nevertheless, honey, Marlo brought her ass in there and wasn't trying to sweat, just was there in some cute workout clothes to, watch Sheree do what she do, honey. I was cracking up. So Marlo gets to telling Sheree she didn't appreciate, how they was all hating on her event, honey. She says that she would like for the archive, honey. I'm still struggling, you guys, with that damn name. She would like to, eventually do some business with Tyler Perry and, hopefully he could grab some pieces, honey, from the archive, honey, and, give it to his actors and actresses, okay? And Sheree lets us know that Mr. Cairo, her son, he is working with Tyler Perry in the wardrobe department. So I was happy to hear that. I said, okay, look at Cairo. Okay. Because we've been watching this show for a while, honey. I remember when them kids were small, honey. Now they grown. Sheree doing good. Okay. Her and Thelma, honey. Okay. Because Sheree is a bit lost, honey. Okay. But we'll talk about more of that on another day. Marlo is still, having some insecurities with raising her nephew. So she begins to ask Sheree for some advice. And she's just like, Sheree, how did you raise, your one and only son? Did you feel at times you gave him too much? Did you feel that maybe you should give him less? That way he can have more of a work ethic. You can really tell that that's bothering Marlo and she's trying to figure that out. And I like the humility within Marlo that's saying, you know what? I don't have all the answers. I do need some help. Let me ask KANDI some questions. Let me ask Sheree. So I just love Marlo's whole approach with that. But Sheree lets her know, everybody parents differently. Sheree lets Marlo know that, I think from the outside looking in, you're doing a very great job. And I agree with Sheree. I think Marlo is doing really good. Okay, you are a fabulous auntie, honey. Okay, you ghetto, a little bit hood, but you got it going on, Marlo. Okay, girl. I would say, though, put the boys in therapy. That way they can have somebody professional to talk to when it comes to their mother. Because just because you are kind of replacing her, that doesn't mean that they are not going to have like lingering feelings and emotions about her being gone. It's going to be a huge empty hole in their heart. So I would, get them some therapy, and I think the boys will be fine. Sheree gets to telling us that she has raised 3 children, on her own. Look, side-eyeing that, honey. Okay, girl, you had some of Bob Whitfield's money while you was doing it, honey. Okay, but I am proud of you, with your house and shit. Okay, Chateau Sheree. Okay, you and Thelma did the damn thing, honey. Okay. Marlo says, honey, she's going to get one of her nephews, I guess, into acting. She's going to take some acting classes as well, because she's trying to get a role or two. I was like, okay, Marlo. Okay. I think I've seen Marlo in some shows and, some other things besides this. Put it in the comments, guys, if you remember exactly, what she did. Child, that damn Marlo and child, her and Miss Wanda, honey, they should sit down and have drinks, honey. Them fools can't talk worth shit, okay? She getting her damn confessional, talking about, I am an actress. I just don't brag about it like Drew and Kenya, check my IBMD. I was like, say what? Say what now? Girl, you done already messed up the name for your business, honey. The archive, honey. Okay? They trying to tell you ain't no damn E involved. Miss Robinson let that slide, but girl, you messing up with the letters to the IBMD. Child, Marlo, I done forgot how it went. Okay, damn. Marlo, I love it, you guys, because she ghetto as hell, okay? And it just shows, okay? But sometimes it's okay, though, okay? It's funny, okay? They was teasing her, in her confessional, honey. So it's IMDb. She struggled.
Check my IMBD, darling, and you will see why I'm huh? IB. ID?
So Marlo gets to downloading SHEREE about what Kandi told her about how Drew and SHEREE have the same assistant, and the assistant, honey, has been out here slandering SHEREE's good name, okay? And no shade, no tea, SHEREE, but you do have a habit of being in the tabloids for not paying your damn bills, okay? It took you forever and a day to get the damn chateau going, okay? But nevertheless, you did it, honey. You did that because it looked good. So SHEREE tells Marlo, well, Kenya was just telling me this. SHEREE says that man ain't did nothing for her, okay? So she ain't got no reason to pay him. So SHEREE feels a way that Kandi is out here gossiping about her, telling her business, and they have more of the history and the relationship than she has with Drew. That's a good point. SHEREE gets in her confessional, honey, and tells us that Kandi don't like it, honey, when the streets be talking about her. And I agree, because she was at that damn reunion. Okay, the lies. She's still holding that damn grudge towards Phaedra, even though she done took Phaedra's whole dungeon, okay, that, she told Portia about. She done took that and made it rain, honey, then made a whole bunch of money up off of it. So SHEREE got a point, honey. I'm just saying. And I also agree with what SHEREE said to Carlos King in a interview she's recently did with him. She has said that she feel like Phaedra should be able to come back to the show because all of them collectively have had beefs with people and they had to face those beefs. And she just feels like with Kandi has been holding on to this for so long. And I agree. Kandi has did that same shit in Escape. I'm not at all condoning you guys what the girl Tasha said or did to her, but you all are a group and you held up everything for years, okay? Because you can't move on and let shit go. Let, bygones be bygones, goddammit, okay? But this shit with Phaedra, I feel like Kandi needs to be off the show and they need to let Phaedra come back. And I really do feel that they're going to do that in the future. Watch what I say. They gonna do that because she's holding up this show. And then I also saw a preview where Todd gets to talking about Kandi in the next episode about how she likes all the attention to be on her. See, I've been telling y'all for years about Miss Kandi Burruss's character, honey, okay? Been telling y'all, Kandi got some shady, flaky ways about her. I do like Kandi as a businesswoman, okay? I will always give her credit for that. I love her as a songwriter, and I do like some of her music. I do give Kandi her props, but she is one of those people that she tries to act like she's so perfect. She do everything right, and honey, they calling you out, telling you wrong, honey, this season. And Miss Rapison, honey, is here for it, okay? I'm here for it because I feel like when Nene was calling her out, a lot of people didn't really listen to it because they didn't like Nene. When people don't like the messenger, they ignore what the messenger says. But yeah, I like that SHEREE is calling out Kandi because she should be called out. You gonna keep bringing your ass back to the show, bitch. Let's get your ass, okay? Let's get you together, sis, and get on you about what you need to work on. Marlo asked SHEREE, well, has Drew, actually even called to tell you about what she knows about what the assistant told her? And SHEREE was like, absolutely not. No. Child, SHEREE tells Marlo that, honey, Drew is getting her life off of what the assistant is saying about her, but really that same assistant been talking shit about Drew and her husband, honey. How allegedly, honey, Ralph is gay. I said, well, there's that. Look, that would explain a lot. Okay, that would. And I want to say this really quickly. I was watching a review of this, and I noticed a couple of people was like, oh, well, Ralph being called gay, that's not a big deal. Yes, it is. When a man is straight and he has a wife and he is being criticized for being called gay, that is shade, that is tea, okay? Period. Walks away, drops the mic. Okay, that ain't no big deal that he sleep with me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with some of you people? No, just because you like everything that everybody gay does, that doesn't mean that the whole world is going to see that like that. So, no ma'am and no sir. Okay, I saw people like commenting on that, and no. Because y'all got to think, remember when they called Kim Fields' husband out on the show, it was a big deal. And Christopher, he didn't like that shit. He got their ass together at that reunion. Okay? Andy didn't like that shit either. Andy Cohen, he didn't like that. He felt like they went a bit too far with that. So that is a big deal. Okay, we have to learn when we think about things to look at things objectively, not subjectively. Not, oh, this is just how I see it this limited way. No. When you make an accusation like that, that's big. And this man is married and has children with this woman. He's sticking his peen up in her. That's a big deal for him to allegedly maybe doing this with a man. No, I think we live in this bubble now where being gay is acceptable. And I get it, to each his own. Okay, I ain't got nothing against nobody that's gay. But we got to be realistic. Everybody don't play with that shit. Everybody don't like that shit. Okay? Child, while SHEREE is working out, I just love SHEREE when she working out, honey. SHEREE, you need to stay in this mode, and then maybe Miss Robinson can support you. I love how she was doing a little bicycle and talking fast and talking to Marlo, honey. That bitch is in shape doing that, okay? But, yeah. They shaded Marlo and showed that her workout time was just 14 seconds. Marlo got a nice body, though. I'm sure she paid for some of that, but she got a nice body. So they get to talking about Kenya, and SHEREE mentions how Kenya mentioned to her that she would have named the archive something different. I guess Kenya meant she wouldn't have put that E up in there, I told y'all, Marlo is special, ghetto superstar. That is what you are. You spell things the way you want to spell it. You do things the way you want to do it, okay? Marlo is the same as she's always been in some ways, right? She was on here giving KANDI, of all people, etiquette lessons that her, felony having ass should be learning. Okay, like, child, make it make sense. Never understood that, but I don't know, honey. Marlo has always been hard on the girls and how they should, just be top notch with things. She gets on Kenya for just sending out some whack ass text about Brooklyn's party, and Marlo said that shit is basic. I'm here for that because Kenya, you was making a big whole deal. You had a whole nother baby over, how Marlo had a woman come and, hold up some damn tablet, showing you, her invitation. I thought that Marlo's invitation was cute. Okay, but yeah. I'm with Marlo. I would have got on her ass too. Bitch, don't talk about me with your basic ass. Okay, old first floor ass. The one with the white refrigerator. Did that damn Marlo say she should have sent a cup of tea in the mail? Child, bye. So SHEREE is like, well, are you going to Brooklyn's party? And Marlo was like, yeah, I'll go. I love Brooklyn. Don't like the mother, huh? Mm-hmm. Child, so SHEREE tells Marlo, I did tell her about the white refrigerator that you brought up. And she said, and the hotel, and Kenya said that hotel she was at had 4 stars. I'm with Marlo. No, the hell it didn't. Okay, I know a 2.0 star review, honey, of a motel. That wasn't no hotel. That was a motel. Okay, child, bye. So we got Kandi, and she's talking to this guy on the phone. I guess he's her business partner for this colored man show that she's putting on. Really quickly, it's very interesting that Kandi said this.
The gift boxes to the influencers and different things to try to get more attention out there on the show.
And then we should have boxes going out to all 200 Tony voting members.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so really quickly, y'all heard that little clip I played, and that just made me think of a thought that I had. I think I was watching Forest Rocks, and then I think I watched another YouTuber, and I guess Kandi had Don Juan send gift boxes to all the people that reviewed Old Lady Gang, and I immediately thought, wow, the ratings are low, and she sees them reviewing the show. So it's kind of like, oh, I'll send this every year. They review this show. And I looked at it like that. I think some of the YouTubers, you know, they was like, oh, well, I feel so special. No, that shit wasn't about you. I immediately knew what Kandi was doing with that. I think that's nice what she did. Like, I'm not against what she did, but I know damn well it ain't about y'all being these great YouTubers, okay? And she just loved y'all reviews. There's something about business that's correlated with that, and that's what it was, to bring more attention to the show, and you know, so yeah. Girl, goodbye. Kandi get to telling us she already got a Grammy. She wants a Tony, an Oscar, and the other one, an EGOT. How do I feel about that? I feel like Kandi spreads herself too thin. I feel like you have small children. You need to try to tend to them. I do like Kandi's work ethic and hustle. I do. But I feel like she needs to balance herself out a bit more. I don't see her getting all of those. I just don't. I don't see the talent like going that far. And you could be the hardest worker out here, right? But I see her like in the music industry, like the singing, the producing, the songwriting. I think she's excellent at that. I heard her acting is pretty decent. I've seen a little bit of Kandi acting. I think she, you know, does good enough, but I don't see her, you know, like getting all those awards. I felt like that was a bit delusional, but I could be wrong. Put how you feel, honey, in the comments, but I just don't see it, honey, for Miss Kandi. Not in that way, honey. So she also mentions to this business partner that she invited all the girls to come to New York to see the For Colored Men show or whatever it's called. So, honey, that should be interesting. All the girls agree that, you know, they are interested in seeing the show. Baby, I love that top, that tan top that Kandi had on while she was talking to him. Loved it. Loved her hair color too. Kandi has come a long way with her fashions, because it used to look very like Value City meets Rainbow. You know, it was that type of thing. And heels, remember that store from the early 90s? Yeah, it looked very much so like that, but now Kandi is really spending money, okay, on them clothes, and I am here for it, honey, okay, because Kandi, you can't be on here being the richest, you know, broke looking bitch. You can't do that, ma'am. We don't need that on the show, okay? So Kandi has come a long way, honey. So Kandi gets to talking about this new role that she's going to be taking, where I guess she plays a lesbian. And of course, her husband, Todd, honey, he walks in on that note, and he's excited for that too. Y'all remember when she was having a love scene with a guy, he didn't feel comfortable with that. But because, you know, they be having these little threesomes, honey, in their marriage, he loves it, honey, when Kandi is sexing other women, honey, on screen. He's all here for that. So Todd kind of enters into the conversation, and he basically reminds us once again that Kandi be taking on too much, spreading herself too damn thin. I think Kandi is a bit selfish, especially for her having young children, because during that time, they really need to bond and see their mother. I think as children get older, they can be babysat, or then they could be with the nanny and be okay. But when the child is younger, they miss their mommy, and I know she is gone. So my whole thing with Kandi is, this is the same ass storyline that you always end up having, and this is why you should be off the show. I'm not trying to be funny, you guys, but it's the same shit. She's kind of just like Kenya, serving us the same shit year after year, just in a more remixed, diluted way, okay? And honey, they need to quit with this foolishness. But Todd says, a lot of this shit is getting in the middle of, him wanting to spend time with Kandi. They not really having sex like that. Kandi, fuck your man, honey. Jump all on Todd's little thing. Honey, okay, the money ain't going nowhere. Okay, so it's the same shit, you guys. It's just another season. This is why they need to just get off the show, because they are stagnating the show with her staying on here. We could get Phaedra back, get another wife on. I think people are collectively sick of this show. People keep bringing up ratings, but I think we are just bored with seeing the same women over and over again. I do think it was good for them to bring back SHEREE, not because I feel like SHEREE is that interesting, but hell, she's a lot better than whatever the fuck was going on last season. It was just, the storylines was horrible. We were all bored, and hell, we just was like, damn, is this all you all can do? Some of y'all said in the comments, y'all don't even watch this show no more. So it's just sad to see it going down the wrong road, the wrong damn road. But honey, they need to get the hell on. These damn Burris Tuckers, honey. They need to get their ass. I think the best idea for her would be to make Old Lady Gang your home show, and you keep your ass over there with your issues with Todd and the restaurant and that hole in the wall you got going over there. Get your ass over there. But her being on this show and Phaedra can't come back and she ain't gonna film with her and you ain't gonna really give us what you got, but you expect other people, right, like Nene, to talk to Giovanna and talk to Kenya and all these other people that she don't like. So to me, you guys, Kandi is just not fair in that way. She's just not. And if she's not going to be fair, she needs to get off the show. Todd mentions to Kandi he's been feeling left out when they first began dating and, got married. They did everything together. But, Kandi combats that argument and says that, you be doing stuff and you be leaving me out. And, they go back and forth with that. And all I could say is this to wrap it up. I feel like it is okay to have some individuality in the marriage. I feel like Kandi got with him and got with the type of guy that she got with, like with him not having as much money as her. I think that was very attractive to her. I maintain that argument, you guys. I know what I'm looking at. Kandi did not want to be with somebody that had a whole bunch of money. Because to her point, a lot of those men do cheat, do step out. Todd has been able to be loyal from what we know. We don't really hear about him embarrassing the shit out of her the way Mark and Cordell and, Apollo and Peter have did their women on this show, right? We don't really hear too much with Todd. So I feel like Todd was a very good choice for Kandi. But when you have these type of relationships, there is going to be a certain amount of pushback and negativity. And the negativity will come from the man, having resentment for you because the spotlight is on you. You the one making all the money. You the one go get credit for everything. You're the star, like Kandi's name, it's a household name more than Todd's name is. Okay, they're not this famous power couple. When we think Kandi and Todd, let's be honest, we mainly looking at Kandi because we like, oh, we know what Kandi do. She was in Escape. She was on this show. She created this. She got the restaurant. So her name is synonymous with all those things. And Todd does get left out. People don't give him that much credit. People have always felt like he was using Kandi's name to, create opportunities for himself, right? Remember, he was an opportunist, okay? Remember what Natalie said, honey. He has his way of swerving, honey, okay? He has his way of coming up, okay? And this is a good ass come up, okay? This was good, Ty. Got to give it to you. But, I just think these two need to strive for individuality within the marriage. That's okay. There are going to be things that Todd wants to work on. He's a man. And, I just feel like he should be able to do those things. And Kandi, just be supportive. Stop trying to, I got to do what you do too. And I got to be the star. And it's just like what Todd is going to say on that next episode. You make everything about you. And she does have a way of doing that. She did that shit with Needy. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. You don't want to hear the truth. But the truth is the truth. And the truth needs no proof. Okay? How you doing? She got to telling Nene, I'm embedded in your motherfucking brain. Now, all season 12, these two got along real good. But she got to that reunion. She's so competitive and insecure. And, so I see through Kandi. I do. I think she's a very good businesswoman, very smart with, some of the moves that she makes. But 2 and 3 things, you guys, can be true at the same time. Okay, you can have a level of insecurity and try to take over everything and make everything about you, and then you can still be a good businesswoman. That is what we are looking at when it comes to Kandi. Okay, so next, honey, we got Drew. She is shopping for Brooklyn's birthday party, and she picks up a few nice things. Her messy-ass assistant is there, the same assistant that has been slandering Sheree's name, honey, and he get the bucking. Well, I do love her, but shit, she don't pay people. I'm like, you don't love her if you putting her damn business out here like that. Like, what happened to meeting up with her and, letting her know to her face, you didn't pay me, you didn't do this, like, do it like that. But the way he moving, you guys, I could see that his ass is messy as hell, okay? I also thought it was interesting that Drew picked up on how shady Sheree was when, they were introduced. Because, remember, Sheree was like, oh, I've heard a lot of good things about you guys. And then Ralph was like, oh, I hope all good. And Sheree was like, she didn't say too much more. So they picked up on that. I was shocked. I was like, okay, I like this. So Drew gets in her confessional being messy, talking about, well, I didn't hear, Sheree don't pay her bills. And I've heard that from multiple people. I'm sure you have. And I believe that some of this is true. Okay, Sheree does have a reputation for not paying people. However, Drew, you don't want it with Sheree. Okay, that bitch works out. You over there playing with that dropping with Drew. Sheree really be, getting that body yada yada together. I gotta give it to her, okay? She looks damn good for her age. But I feel like Drew is being messy. with how she is moving with this whole situation with SHEREE. She probably should have met up with her and say, hey girl, what's the tea? Because this is what I've heard. Bring it to her in a respectful way. You done told everybody, honey, about her business but her. And when you do stuff like that, you being messy, okay? Okay, so while they are in the store, Drew and the assistant, she gets a call from Sonya. She's been in a really bad accident. Something with this semi. So she has to go, and pick her up. So they pretty much purchase what they are going to get for Brooklyn's party. And then they had to get Sonya. And they pick her up. And, she said how scared she was, how terrified she was. I'm like, girl, I can believe it, honey, okay? Like, that is too much what happened to Sonya, honey, okay? It was just sad. Her husband wasn't there. He's been out of town, trying to restart his business. So I guess her husband had a chauffeur business out in Texas. So I guess that's what's been going on with him. I think that's very smart of him. Okay, so he has to restart this business back up because due to the pandemic, he done lost a whole bunch of drivers and can't depend on folks, honey. I get it, honey. So we are at the birthday party for Miss Baby Brooklyn, honey. She isn't quite a baby anymore. What is she, a toddler now? Brooklyn is absolutely adorable. She is gorgeous, you guys. The event space was beautiful. Kenya, did a really good job with the party planner. It just looked so nice. Child, people was late getting to the damn party. I was like, oh, child, look like Kenya about to have a panic attack, honey, okay? Kenya, you are black. Black folk be late, especially the women on this damn show, okay? Baby, SHEREE looked sharp as hell with that gray she had on, the little hat and the veil, honey. I was feeling her look, and her shoes was bad. Come on through. This is the SHEREE that I remember, honey. So SHEREE gets to asking Kenya, is Drew coming to the party? And Kenya tells her she is, but, don't mention what I've told you just yet. So anyways, more people began to arrive. Monyetta Shaw, y'all remember Neo's ex who had her tie her damn tubes. But he went and got the next bitch pregnant, Crystal. Okay, just Neo, I expected more from you, but I told y'all how these niggas are. Okay, they do shit like that. But anyways, honey, more people arrive at the party. They get ready to play this shady game, okay? I thought it was a bad idea and in poor taste to play this kind of messy game at a kid's party. And then we got Kenya of all people, and then Kenya tried to act like a victim at the end of the damn party. Girl, bye. You started all this messy shit at your daughter's 3rd birthday party, okay? Yeah. Drew arrived wearing a similar dress that Kenya wore at Little Brooklyn's Little Sip and See. I remember when we first, when the girls and everybody first met Brooklyn. Was that a sip and see or a party? It was something. Okay, so Drew's daughter is so cute. She looks just like Drew. She's a little lighter. Her name is Anaya. She's 3. Oh, okay. So they come in, with gifts. I thought that Drew looked nice. I saw some other reviews where people were shading how she looked, but I thought she looked really pretty. So Drew tries to greet SHEREE. SHEREE like, bitch, I'm ready to cut into your ass, okay? Because my name is SHEREE motherfucking Whitfield. I believe SHEREE said that to somebody. I said, oh, Lord. So Kenya lets everybody know, where they are going to be sitting. The kids are going to have their own area, which is cool. That's how it should be, right? And then the adults will be sitting in another area. Sonya's son, one, I would have whooped his little ass. He was acting like a brat. Sonya was like, damn, he not playing with the other kids and he only gonna act right if I'm, right by his side. Girl, no ma'am, you don't let that child act out like that. Y'all know how them little white kids be acting out in the store, needing their ass whooped. I would have took his little ass in the other room and I would have got his ass together, and Miss Robinson would have shrunk down to about his size and we would have been at eye level and I'd be like, what's the problem? Well, pop, pop, pop on that little hand. You shut your ass up. You don't act like that in front of company and you do a good old pinch, honey. The way Desiree, honey, used to do to me, honey. Okay, shit, my mother didn't play that shit. You better not ask for shit at the store. You better not, you better not even blink the wrong way. Okay? Shit, my mother, honey, she was crazy. That's how I know these things, honey. But yeah, Sonya, you a black woman, honey. Take his little ass to the other room and let his ass know what time it is. Okay? And what time it is, it's time to act right. Ain't no, oh, I'm gonna call your dad. Oh, he ain't around. You threatening to call the dad and get him on FaceTime. Well, you don't want me to do, fuck that. Fuck all of that. All the rules go out the door with these damn kids. I have stopped cars. I have pulled over. Oh yeah, Miss Robinson don't play, honey. Okay, how you doing? Marlo ass arrives and she like, can anybody greet me? Guess not. Y'all know that damn Marlo, honey. She gonna be nitpicking everything, especially Kenya, since she came for her, honey. So Kenya gets to saying, well, Brooklyn is coming, you guys face this way. We're gonna surprise her and, say happy birthday. But instead, that damn KANDI comes with her damn daughter. I'm like, KANDI, can't your ass be on time? Goddamn. Quit one of them 30,000 jobs you got. Shit, damn. KANDI get in there talking to Kenya. Oh, they say happy birthday to little Brooklyn. She looks so adorable, you guys. So KANDI, it was so funny how Kenya treated her, because KANDI get to saying all these excuses for why she late. Kenya was like, girl, I ain't got time for all them excuses. Okay, you keep them excuses. I was cracking up. I'm with Kenya. Shut up. You're always late. It's rude. Don't blame the assistant. Sit your ass down. Let's play these games. Child, Marlo then got little Brooklyn by herself, and she trying to teach Brooklyn etiquette on how to drink the tea, and little Brooklyn just looking at her like, who is this ghetto lady? Okay, I just thought it was so cute and funny, though. Very funny. So Kenya gets to asking all the ladies some Brooklyn trivia. We not go get off into that. We go skip on over to that and get to this damn tea, okay? So next they begin playing this game called the Shady Tea. So the whole theme of the game is for everybody to write some tea about what they know about one of the women, sitting at the party, okay? They go put it in a box and then they are going to read it out loud. Child, they get to talking about Mayetta and how she wrote in her book she's all natural, honey, but she got her titties done. I didn't understand any of that, but I do need to read her damn book to see how Neo really did her, honey, because that shit was shady as hell. Ooh. Child, KANDI reads one of the cards and it says KANDI sucks dick in locker room. Everybody's mouths dropped and they're looking like, bitch, what? Okay. Child, that damn Mayetta, I guess she Portia for the day. She said, who said that? And then they keep trying to get the person to confess. Maybe it was one of the white ladies. I don't know who said it, honey. Who do y'all think said that? That was crazy. And SHEREE says the shadiest thing in her confessional, well, she sucked dick everywhere else. I don't see why it would be different in a locker room. I was like, ooh. Damn. Maybe SHEREE said it because SHEREE has been kind of shady towards KANDI lately. I I don't know. Y'all let me know. Put it in the comments. That damn Kenya's shady as hell, but she's right. She said, Kandi, it's okay, because Kandi was getting ready to write a goddamn police report about what was said about her. That's another thing I noticed with Kandi. She likes to make the biggest deal of people saying shit about her. If it was anybody else, she would just be laughing, honey. Kenya was like, girl, it's okay, girl. We got to move on. I mean, you was late getting here. I said, oh, not a lie was told, though. Child, they shade Marlo's site for La Archive, honey. Is it La Archive or Le Archive? I don't know. It's spelled wrong, so I'm confused. Okay, maybe Miss Wanda from Love and Marriage Huntsville, maybe she spelled it for Marlo. Marlo explains, honey, okay, when you email the archive, you get a questionnaire back, and then they decide, honey, if they want to entertain you, okay, if you got the coins, okay? That was so funny. Child, now you got Kenya coming at Marlo talking about, well, you said that I borrowed a car from Lisa Ray. I don't know her like that. You see a white Karen in the background. White women, not all of you all, okay? It ain't all of you, but I'm not going to ignore what I see. Some of you all, y'all be acting like y'all don't know what shade is, what tea is, and, you know. So while Marlo and Kenya is having this back and forth, I'm noticing a Karen, like, looking at them with, you know, with disgust and, oh my God, this is a birthday party. Now, this is before the lady actually said that, right? So Marlo said, well, honey, that's what the streets say, honey. Okay. And Kenya was like, yeah, I don't even know Lisa Ray. I'm like, Kenya, don't act like you are beneath doing what Marlo said. Okay. You didn't always have the coins. You claim to be this famous actress and, you know, everybody knew who you was, but you didn't have money like that, bitch, when you first got on here. That's what killed me about some of them, because they try to act like they so much better than Nene when really their money, you know, they got their money game up the same way Nene got hers up, okay? Child, Kenya accused Marlo of having a used Rolls Royce, honey, and Marlo said, honey, that's a damn lie. Marlo said she bought it off the lot brand new. Okay, put my name up in there, okay? Kandi says, honey, she is sick of Kenya and Marlo always going at each other's necks, honey. But hell, if they wasn't doing that, what would we be talking about? Because the rest of what y'all got going, it's not entertaining. We're used to it. We're bored. So, honey, Drew gets to confronting SHEREE over what her assistant told her. SHEREE said, that's not true. He ain't even my assistant. I don't owe him shit. Drew goes on to tell SHEREE, I don't know if this is true or not, because, I don't know you, but Drew, you was in your confessional talking about it like it's true. Like, SHEREE has a habit of not paying people. Okay, so, girl, I need you to own your shit. Anyways, honey, SHEREE got sick of Drew's mouth. She was like, God damn, is you gonna let me talk if you would shut the fuck up? I said, oh, shut the fuck up and get back to work. I said, come on, SHEREE. Child, SHEREE let loose on Drew's ass like, girl, you told Kandi, who told this person, who told that person, you told everybody but me. Okay? Like, girl. You messy. Kandi realizes in her confessional that SHEREE is upset with her because she's like, I was literally trying to, give Drew enough time to tell SHEREE this tea on her own, but she never did. Child, why did this lady in red sit at the table and say, well, is this the same assistant that said that her husband is gay? They was talking about Ralph, honey, okay? Child, Drew didn't catch it. Well, I guess she did. She tried to pretend she didn't get, what was said. But girl, come on, you already know. Okay, so Drew did catch that, okay? She caught the part where he was gay. Drew, no offense, no shade, no tea, but why are you taking up? I don't care if he is your husband. He don't treat you like worth a damn. them. So, girls, let them say what they gonna say, honey. Okay, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay, well, she gets all defensive. Don't you ever talk about my husband in that way. And the lady was like, well, I was just repeating, what I was told. And SHEREE, I guess, didn't want all that to come out, honey. I guess, honey. So, honey, Drew and the lady in red, they go back and forth and back. And Drew gets to telling her, don't you ever talk about my husband in that way. And the lady got to saying stuff back to her. I was like, ooh, child, just a mess, honey. Just a mess at the kids' birthday party. Okay, Kenya, you're just so classy for this. Drew, I gotta get on you the way I do, the other codependents, okay, like Letitia from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Why do you have all this mouth for this woman and you don't have it for your husband? You got tears. Same shit, that same mean girl energy you serving this woman, you need to serve that to your husband, okay? Put that nice bitch away, take out the mean bitch. And get to letting that nigga have it, okay? Really, you don't really want to do all that yelling with a man because they love seeing women, all worked up over them, which is nothing to be worked up about. So you want to do things in a passive way, like burn the food. Did I mention burn the damn food? Put a cough drop in his coffee. Okay, yes. Drive his car all day and leave the gas tank damn near empty when you return it. Oh, yes. Get one of his credit cards and go the hell off. What the hell you waiting for, Drew? Go shopping. Ladies, when your man is pissing you off, go shopping. It is on him. He is to make you feel better. And shopping makes us ladies feel better. And if you can't get out the house, do online shopping, which is better. One of Miss Robinson's guilty pleasures, okay? Now the Karen gets up. Oh my God, all the violence. Is this the set of Menace to Society? Like, oh my God, my kids are here. They're not going to make it to the 5th grade. And Marlo was like, Kenya, your white friends, they don't get it. I was cracking up. Oh my God. Marlo said, them kids ain't even over here. Come on, Marlo. Tell Karen, honey. Now, honey, it was a white lady at the table with a child. And shit, she was here for the mess, honey. Okay? She wasn't acting like an old Lifetime movie character, honey. These white women be killing me. Y'all be killing me. Y'all be acting like y'all act all like perfect Patty in front of your kids all the time. The kids wasn't even at the table. Kenya had a separate table for them. Okay, but this is a reason why Miss Robinson don't have too many niggas at a party, honey, okay? Because I know how you niggas is. niggas, okay? Y'all make the party about y'all. It's not about y'all, it's about the kids. But, honey, I was team Marlo, though. I felt like the white Karen, she was doing too much. Girl, get your ass on, okay? Wasn't even that serious. What I thought had happened when I saw the previews was the lady got, upset that, of what KANDI said. I was sucking dick in a locker room, like she was all loud. And I thought the kids heard that. And then it looked like she stormed out and was like, oh, it's a kid's party. I understand that. But this Karen putting 20 on 10, honey, Miss Robinson wasn't here for it. Kenya got up to see her. I told y'all, Kenya and them white women, honey, she loved them, honey, okay? Get your ass on over there with them, okay? Shit, but yeah, I was with Marlo. I saw a review where somebody was like, well, Marlo is ghetto and she shouldn't have mentioned that woman's color. And listen, when you do certain things you are going to be called out, okay? Black people are associated with acting a certain way. I've heard plenty of white people say, well, that black person, and they ghetto, and they do this, and guess what? Some shit be true, okay? It is what some stereotypes are true, goddammit. There are Karens in the world, and for those of you that want to act like there are not Karens in the world, and white people do everything right, and, and are all white people bad and racist? No. Do all white people put 20 on 10? No, but it is a stereotype that is true. Okay, I've seen it and experienced it with my own eyes. Okay, so we not gonna play this game where white people don't act like that. Okay. Kenya is like, thank you for coming. Don't let it be personal. She's like, I got PTSD because they're at that table with my kids, and my kids they're not going to be able to go to college and get married. Girl, shut your ass up. Get your motherfucking ass out. I would never invite no bitch like that to no party of mine. I don't like people that overly exaggerate and like, girl, there was a better way to handle that shit. Okay. Now, if she would have walked out over what KANDI had said all loud, like I said, that would have been different, but did too much of nothing happen like that. Okay.
Kid didn't invite these bougie white folks over here.
Marlo, like, this bitch is doing too much. And I'm with Marlo. Marlo is right. But, I saw a review and they was like, see, Marlo, that's why you ain't get your peach. Fuck that. Okay, we not gonna play this game. And look at Andy. All the shit that he do. Taking up for, what's her name? Kim Zolciak and all that little racist shit she was doing. See, it's too much. Well, they can say and do whatever. We gotta shuck and jive or massa go hang up. I ain't got time for that shit. Fuck that. Okay? What's good for the goose, goddammit, is good for the gander. This bitch was still, my child is here. I'm having a panic attack. I can't.
Thank you. Kia, don't invite your boyfriends on this.
Come on, Marlo. That was the truth. That was the truth. Whether you wanted to hear it or not, I was with Marlo. Sheree get to telling Drew, well, I thought you was a cool girl when I first met you, but then all this shit started coming out. I'm not here for it. Sheree talking all fast, but she called that girl a dizzy bitch. I was like, oh shit. Now those are fighting words, okay? Child, Drew calls her a bitch. Okay, did she call her a ditzy or dizzy? Put it in the comments, but either way, it was funny. KANDI says we shouldn't even play this game at a kid's party. It's too late to turn back now. I believe the hostess is messy SF. Okay, Kenya. I didn't really like what Kenya said to Drew as far as her apologizing to the lady in red. Kenya said that Drew jumped on that lady, but that lady shouldn't have volunteered that information. Whether that happened or not, you don't need to say that her husband is gay and you heard that, because at the end of the day, whether we like Ralph or not, that's her husband, right? So she gonna feel away. Kenya would have reacted the same way over that raggedy ass Mark. So girl, goodbye. Okay. Here go, Kenya. I'm trying to help you out, Drew. You ain't trying to help shit, but keep the messiness going. Okay, that's what you did, twirl. So KANDI gets on Drew, and this is where I got confused. I'm just gonna play it.
I get you upset with him about telling your business, but I would have been more upset with him if I was you, Drew, about what you said about my husband.
So, yes, I took what you said to heart, and he is on probation.
Probation? You told me what you said about your husband? You said about your husband?
Oh, I get it now. She's saying Anthony is on probation, but really, shit, he's saying shit like that, he should be fired. I'm just saying, okay. Oh, so Drew thought that the lady in red was just hating on her man. Okay, she didn't know that Anthony, her assistant, that she trusts so much. Okay, see, we gotta watch the people that we be laughing and giggling with, cause honey, them same people, what they say about other people to you, you know, they will get with them same people and talk about you. Don't I know it, honey? Okay. But yeah, see, Drew, you are proving that you a little bit slow, you're a little bit special, you's a smart, dumb bitch. Okay, you're a little dizzy. Like Sheree said, girl, you didn't figure out, where they was coming from, that your assistant has been talking about your husband and you should fire his ass. Okay.
I didn't hear that Anthony said that.
She don't believe that. She don't want to believe it. Okay? Yes, honey. Judge Mathis is having his own reality show with his family. I'm watching. Who watching? So, honey, the party is over, honey. Kenya said that, baby Brooklyn had a good time, honey. So that's all she is concerned about. She tried to get a picture with Brooklyn and Drew, and Brooklyn didn't want to be bothered with Drew. I'm like, child, I don't blame you. Okay? She a little special. Okay, so anyways, honey, they wrapping up, getting ready to go, and then, honey, everything get all bad between Sheree and Drew. I'm like, what's going on? So Drew gets on Sheree and says that Sheree should have put her to the side to tell her that her assistant called her husband gay. And Sheree had already got on her saying, shit, you should have came and told me what he was saying about me, but you didn't do that. So Sheree was like, I can't with her. I'm done. Sheree gets on KANDI's ass, and I was here for it. She said, yeah, of all these girls, I wouldn't expect for you to be, telling that business to everybody. You should have came to me. You got a relationship with me. And I agree. Child, that damn Drew had all these balls all of a sudden. Her and Sheree going back and forth. And, Sheree said, look, Anthony never got paid because he was never my assistant. And Drew was like, oh, I know he didn't get paid. And child, Sheree says she's done with Drew. Drew starts getting all up in Sheree's face. Kenya and KANDI start warning her, like, girl, you see Sheree's biceps, honey, she will knock you the hell out, and Drew was like, I don't play either. I was like, Drew, your ass is over there with that husband drowning, bitch. You need a damn life jacket. Okay, so episode goes off, honey. That's all Miss Robinson got to say about all this tomfoolery, honey. Get down in the comments, honey. Let me know how you felt about my recap, okay? And let me know how you felt about this episode. What stood out to you? Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.